Listen to the girl whose brother was kidnapped by a ghost last week. This whole town is cursed. I know. I was born here." Cindy smiled. "Yeah, now that you mention it, I guess I can see the damage." Adam chuckled. "Sally was cursed in the womb." Sally fumed. "For your information, I was born on Friday the 13th, which is practically a religious holiday in this town." "So?" Adam said, puzzled. "She's saying she wasn't cursed until she was born," Watch explained. "Anyway, this cave is fascinating. There are plenty of stories about creatures inside the cave that could be the missing link." "Have you ever seen these creatures?" Adam asked skeptically. "No, but I think a friend of mine did," Watch said. "His name was Bill Bailey. He was a camera nut. He went in to photograph them, and that was the last we heard of him." "They found his camera, though," Sally said. "It was smeared with blood." "I think it was peanut butter and jelly," Watch said. "There was film in the camera. I helped develop it. The negatives were in lousy shape, but one shot showed a blurry image of a hairy, man-like creature." "How big was the creature?" Adam asked. "Hard to say," Watch said. "I couldn't tell how far away it had been taken, and there were no reference objects." "It was big enough to eat Bill," Sally said. "But I guess a missing link should be small," Adam said. "If it's half man, half ape." "Bill probably thought the same thing," Sally retorted. "I don't believe any of this," Cindy said. Sally got mad. "You just moved here a month ago. You don't know anything about this town. Therefore, your opinion is totally worthless." Cindy turned to Adam. "Why don't we go have a look at this cave and prove to these guys there are no missing links running around this town?" "I believe they run under the town," Watch said. Adam considered. "We could do that, but I don't think we want to go inside the cave." "Why not?" Cindy asked. "Because one of these creatures might eat you alive," Sally said. "Adam knows that, but he's too much under your spell to say it out loud." "I'm not under nobody's spell," Adam said angrily. Sally snorted. "You're not under anyone's spell. You get so dizzy when you sit next to Cindy you can't even speak right." "Why are you always yelling at Adam?" Cindy demanded. "Because I believe he can be helped," Sally explained patiently. "Unlike some people I know." Cindy stood. "Where is this cave? I want to go there right now. I want to see these creatures, if they really exist." Watch checked one of his 4 watches. "It's getting late. You might want to explore the cave tomorrow." "Bill disappeared later in the day," Sally added. "It makes no difference what time of day we go in the cave," Cindy said, "as long as we have flashlights. Isn't that right, Adam?" "Right," Adam agreed reluctantly. But even though he had lived in Spooksville for only 2 weeks, he had seen enough to know there might be something behind Watch's strange story. He didn't want Cindy thinking he was a coward, but he wished they could bring a hunting rifle as well as flashlights. Something powerful enough to stop a large, hairy creature. Chapter 2. The haunted cave was located near the town reservoir, up in the hills behind Spooksville. The path to the cave was rugged, so they weren't able to take their bikes. As a result, they didn't reach the cave until nearly 7. It was summer and the days were long, but the sun was already close to the horizon. The opening of the cave didn't look scary. It was just a narrow crack in the rocky hillside that faced the reservoir. The entrance wasn't high. A grown man would have to stoop to get inside. Adam poked his head in and peered around with one of the flashlights they'd picked up at Watch's. All he saw were dirt walls. Nothing spectacular. "I don't see any creatures," he said as he pulled his head back out. "That's what I call a thorough search," Sally said sarcastically. She pointed to the ground at Adam's feet. "That's where they found Bill's camera. I think they found some of his skin as well." "That wasn't